What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. I just got back from the gym. It's like 2:45 a.m. in the morning, and I thought I could hit the hay, go to sleep. The news would be over with some amazing Salomon greats, but no, huge news drops with every single protagonist getting a brand new monster. That's Yugi, that's Jaden, that's Yusei, that's Yuma, everybody, even our new Yusaku. So let's just go ahead and get into this. I'm excited to learn about these cards and see what they are about. And it says monsters based on the classic monsters of each hero are revealed, including the long-awaited Chaos Form Dark Magician. We were wondering when Chaos Form would kick in, but just a word of warning. No clue when we're getting these in the TCG for us. This is from the 20th anniversary Duelist box. We're not even getting really that same kind of stuff so far in the TCG. So I don't know if they're going to hold this till the TCG's 20th anniversary, if they're going to be Megaton / Legendary deck fodder. When will we get these? The world may never know. We're still waiting on a Dark Magician fusion that we're somewhat owed from the OCG, aren't we? That I've been waiting to see. So we get our level 7 Dark Spellcaster Ritual Effect monster that is Magician of Chaos. What a name. What an entrance. Attack 2500 and that iconic 2100 defense. Just that 100 bump above the rest of the protagonist monsters. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos Form. This card's name is treated as Dark Magician while it's in the field or graveyard. So that's pretty good with all the new Dark Magician support that's been out over the last few years. Once per turn, when a spell, trap, or its effect is activated. So a spell or trap card or its effect. That's pretty cool. So it ignores monsters though for this. Quick effect, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. So this can be your own spell or trap that's activating. You can just activate a spell and pop something. That's pretty cool. It does target for its destruction. That's still not the biggest deal. 3. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from your hand, except Magician of Chaos, ignoring its summoning requirements. So basically, if you've kind of bricked and you're only ritual summoning something like one card, you summon this, you're going to be able to pop your own card. It says destroyed by battle or card effect, not reliant on the opponent. This is everything I love to see on the card. The second effect, not reliant on the opponent activations. The third effect, not reliant on your opponent's destruction. This is awesome, and this is what it needed to be, and I'm really enjoying this. I can't wait to like build decks with this and have fun with it. Then again, when do I get to do that in real life instead of Dueling Book? Elemental Hero Grandman. A level 6 Light Warrior Fusion effect monster with an attack of 0 and defense of 0. The materials are 2 hero normal monsters. So the biggest boy, I guess you can use is Neos, but on average if you're using the smaller dudes, it's like a 4 plus a 3, a 4 plus a 4, so between 21 to 24. But if you're using Neos, which just got new support overall, he's a big boy. Must be fusion summon. So I believe that means he can't be summoned other ways even after properly fusion summoning him, if I'm not mistaken. It must be fusion summoned. Oof. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can tribute this card. Special summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning requirements once again, but it cannot attack monsters whose level is the same or lower than its own. Level. That's not link rating. That's not Xyz, or I guess that's rank. That's just levels. Not bad at all. So basically, you can pop, like, kill something by battle, pop him off the field for a whatever you want, realistically, as long as it's an elemental hero fusion monster, so you can play some crazy ones. And then if they don't have any more monsters, you can just swing in direct, or you can be able to take down and continue to destruct the boards, especially Linky Boy boards. Really nice crafting on these cards. I'm a huge fan. I hope the rest continue this. So we've got a Yusei card here. I love synchro summoning. Hopefully Needle Fiber doesn't ruin that for me one day. Signal Warrior, a level 7 light Warrior Synchro Effect Monster, attack 2400, defense 1000. Materials 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, during each standby phase, place a signal counter on this card and all face-up cards in the field zones? All face-up cards in the field zones. Like, okay, so field spells. That's interesting. This card with a signal counter cannot be destroyed by battle or by an opponent's card effect, so it doesn't protect the field zone cards just itself. Once per turn, you can remove signal counters from either side of the field to activate one of these effects. 4 signal counters inflict 800 damage. 7, draw a card. So this would be your standby, like their standby phase, and then your own after its creation. And 2 field spells, question mark? No, that's only 6. Yeah, it's hard to get that draw card. 10, destroy 1 card on the field. I wonder... this is so weird. All face-up cards in the field zones. Yeah, like, not zones, period. So, it's pretty hard to do anything besides burn 800. Interesting, but it does have that self-protection to try to stay out longer. It's gimmicky, it's cute. Not exactly what I was maybe looking for, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And its max destruction is destroying 1 card on the field. Big yikes, big oof, but maybe they didn't want to break synchroing anymore. Japan's had needle fiber for a while. Let's see here. Autopia. A level 4 light warrior effect monster, attack 1500, defense 1500. Roto-Bull, hey. This card is also always treated as Zubaba, Gagaga, Go-Go-Go, and Do-Do-Do-Do cards. Okay. This is lending a helping hand to all those archetypes that never really took off into the meta. We saw Gagaga cards make it. You can only use this card's name once per turn. During your main phase, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck the rest of this turn, except Xyz monsters. Also special summon from your hand, in defense position, 0 or 1 monsters from each of these categories, except Autopia, Zubaba, Ga, Go, Do. Let me know if that breaks the decks, boys. You got something that can summon 0 to 1 of each. You going in? Did this just break something and I'm just oblivious? Like, one shiny boy brought light to the darkness. These cards are actually low-key, like, fun, and they were good, but, like, they were sleeper cards, resident sleeper cards. Oh, it's kind of funny. All right, ooh, a big Odd Eyes. All right, Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon, a level 8 Dark Dragon effect monster, attack 3000, defense 2500. Shoutouts to Kaiba, maybe? You can also tribute this card by tributing only 1 level 5 or higher monster. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. If this card is tribute summoned, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. So he comes out in a big way and only has to tribute 1. So you could, like, pendulum summon and tribute a level 5 monster. It doesn't have to be, like, a tributed monster. Cool. Alright, when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon a level 5 or higher monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, except Odd Eyes. Yeah, it'd be a bit kind of broken to give it stats that, like, summon, pop, and I'm going to bring something back that continues to attack you. That'd be massive damage and a little bit too much mayhaps for him. But as a level 8, adds another kind of weird twist, like, you got a Blue Eyes card as an Odd Eyes card. Like, the stats are for Kaiba, yet this is a Protagonist card. That is interesting to me. Let me know if this actually showed up in, like, the manga or something like that. And we got Backup Supervisor. The backup cards continue. All right. This is a Link 2 Light Cyberse Link Effect monster. Attack 1200, right and bottom arrow, so pretty good arrows. You can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. Come on, good Cyberse support. Come on. Any 2 monsters, it's very generic. If this card was Link summoned using Backup Secretary as a Link material, at the end of the damage step, when your monster this card points to battles an opponent's monsters, you can special summon a Cyberse monster from your hand. Main phase 2 stuff. If this card is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, so, unlike the Dark Magician, not reliant on yourself as much, you can special summon a backup secretary from your hand, deck, or graveyard. It's a little too specific for me, But hey, single downward, any two monsters, kind of generic. Hey, thanks for subscribing this late at night. Nick Camp, thank you. But seriously, it's very interesting at how generic it is, but then it gets so specific. Very, very protagonist driven. I like these cards. The crafting is interesting. I wish the synchro was better. Let me know about this. This actually does seem interesting the more I think about it. But it puts you down to this Xyz summoning. It says the rest of the turn, right? Let's see here. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. So you could link a summon first and then use this effect. Let me know how you might have used this. The synchro, lacking for me personally. But yeah, the E-Hero and the Dark Magician, those are good. Those are good cards. And I do like the Odd Eyes as well. Overall, I think the hype delivered for some of these. Others, it maybe was a little deflating. And hopefully we get these soon at some point in the TCG. I'd really like to see them. What did you guys think of this late night content? Subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do let me know down below. I'm super, I think, pumped for a Chaos Form Dark Magician card.